Hello everyone, my name is Aman. I have been working as a Salesforce developer from the last 2.5 years. I am 5x Salesforce certified and 2x Copado certified. I am also a corporate Salesforce trainer and Salesforce mentor to provide guidance in the Salesforce.
The two types of flows, record triggered flows and the scheduled trigger flows. What time we use record triggered flows and at what time we use scheduled trigger flows. But this time we will discuss our new flow, that is a screen flow. Means this flow is run on a screen by using or by clicking on the button. So we will discuss here our new flow of type of screen flow. So let's see the screen flow. So go to the flows and just click on the new flow. So this time we discuss about the screen flow. So just click on the screen flow and click on the create button. So why we are using screen flow? Screen flow basically it will trigger the screen flow on a button on a click of button. Means if you want to show another screen on a button of click, that at that time you can use screen flow. In the screen flow you can see different types of fields, different types of things in a Salesforce UI on a click of button. Like if I want to click on the new contact, so just click on the new contact. This is open in another window. Okay, this is just open in another window. So we can also create this type of UI using the screen flow. Okay, so let's do this and take the implementation or take the hands on, like how can we do this, how can open the UI of contact on click of new contact button. Okay, so I just click on the record. I just create the record ID because we need to record ID of this particular record. Means if you want to open the screen by using click of button to this particular record, so we need to pass the record ID on this particular flow. So just we need to click on create the record ID, and when we create the record ID should also use this API name. If we don't use this API name, then we cannot get the record ID. So every time, whenever we get the record ID, every time we use record ID, this API name, and data type is the record, uh, data type is a text. Okay, and available for input and output. Just click on done button and just click on the screen element. So contact information and what you want to show in a screen, like the name, that is a name. You want to show the address also, so you can see the address like this. And we can also showing the address by using the text field, but we have already address type, so we are using address. And we are using phone number, phone. We have also a phone field, so we are using phone. And other than that, we can also make, we can also use the checkbox field, or the data table, or the date and time, and the display maze email. So we have not used checkbox, we are using email, we are using email field. And we can also select more fields as we want in a UI. But as of now that I want to see only these screens, these fields on a screen, so that's why I am using. So just API name, that is a name for this name field. And first name and the last name, and just address. This is the API name of address. We can also fill the value for the city, and just phone and the email, that is email ID. We can also, we are also using the pick list value, uh, pick list value. Pick list value. We can also make required, but it is totally based on the requirement, if this field is required or not. So if it is required, then we will need to check this required checkbox, or if it is not required, then we don't need to check this checkbox. And data type is the text. And we can also create the choice from here. So like we can create choice, pick list choice set, or the choice, or the collection choice set. So I will create choice, or I will create pick list choice set. So it will uh, take the pick list from the object, search object, that is I'm using account object, and data type is a pick list, and it will take the field which is using the pick list. So I'm using active. Just click on done button. So it is showing the pick list value based on the account pick list active status field. Okay, and just click on the done button. And whenever, just click on the again this screen, and we will configure the footer, that what we need to show on the UI of the of this particular button click. So I want to show use a custom label, or hide, or next or finish button, or we can create, or we can show buttons like pause button, previous button, next, or finish button. So I am using that is a save button. Okay, save. And you, for the previous button I'm using the previous button, standard button, and the pause button I'm using the standard, and the pause confirmation button use standard message. Okay, and I am just done. Just click on the save button. Just click on the save button. And firstly, we need to activate this button. Activate this flow, not the button. We need to activate the flow. And again, just click on the object manager and select the account object and just click on the button links and actions. So just click on the new button. That this is a list view, that is a detail page link, detail page button. So I want to detail page button and new information. I will create this type of button and not a this one, that is URL. So we need to show the URL. Just click on the debug button. I can show you that how it is working or how it is looking like. So if I click on the debug button, if I click on the debug button, then it will showing this flow in the next window. And you can see there is a record ID. And I will see the record ID from here. I'm just taking the record ID for this particular account. So this is the record ID. Just copy this record ID and paste this record ID here. Just click on the run button. So it is showing this type of screen. When you click on the button, I am just filling the information. That is a first name Aman, second name Garg, street Jaipur, city is also Jaipur. I am filling pin code and state Rajasthan, country India, and just filling the phone number and email address and just select the status. So if I am just click on the save button, then our value is stored in the fields. But after that, we also need to figure out that where I need to show these fields in a contact form, in a lead form, in opportunity form, or where I need to populate this field in a custom fields or in a standard fields on the same object or the another object. So using this screen flow, we can do customizations. We can do custom screens to show the screen on the UI and to show any type of fields, any type of things in a screen. Like we can create type of pick list field, we can show type of date field, we can show type of text field, we can show anything in a screen. And we can also do the custom error message when you click on the save button. When you click on the save button, after that you can show here the custom screen message. Whenever you are click on the save button, it is showing the custom screen message which is given by you. I hope you understand the things of screen flow. You understand that what we can do by using the screen flow and what are the uses of screen flow. So in the next video, we will cover another scenario of flow. Let's meet again in the next video. I hope everyone is understand the things of or the uses of screen flow and how can we implement the screen